Well, today I'm going to Panama City with my friend Skeefoo.
My buddies gave me this name because Steven Seagal called my dad Skeefoo and above the law.
Your
And
dad?
I get to hang out with Half Throttle all day.
Your dad was a movie star.
No, he just had small parts in a few movies. He was mostly a musician.
Was he also in a movie with Chuck Norris?
Yeah, Code of Silence.
Oh, we're about to be killed. No, never mind, we're okay. Did he know martial arts? Is that how he got the job, or?
No, he knew how to play the hell out of a piano. That's how he got in.
I think the first place we should go is the Kawasaki dealership.
Let's do it.
If anybody should have them, it should be the Kawasaki guys.
We're coming up on the famous Bridge of Americas. Man,
Bridge of the Americas, yes, we're crossing the Panama Canal right now.
what a view. Left or right. I mean, it's
I better take a shot at this. Now, Skeefoo and I, we know each other because, how did we meet?
I was looking at Half Throttle's videos on YouTube and noticed where you had came from Utah to Panama Canal, you and Mitch on motorcycles.
That's right. Well, weren't you sort of planning or dreaming a trip of your own through Central America?
Oh, I'd love to do it. I'd love to.
It's a pretty awesome trip. It's hard, but it's one of those things that you'll never regret doing. If you can somehow make it happen.
Well, I got all the respect in the world for you and Mitch, because that's not just a Sunday ride. That's the real deal.
I actually met him just a couple days before my wedding. And then I was like, why don't you just come to the wedding? So almost strangers. But he came to the wedding anyways. Yes. And your mother-in-law, and right, didn't she come too?
No, that was my wife's sister.
Oh, okay, sister-in-law came to the wedding, and some of his kids, and it's kind of cool. You gonna buy it, Ron? Why don't you grow a set of low hangers and buy this thing? I'll drive the truck home. You follow me on the bike. That was stop number one. First place we went, Kawasaki dealership, because if anybody should have tires for a KLR 650, it would be these guys. And what happened? Not only did they not have knobby tires, they didn't have any tires. So if you buy a motorcycle from them and the tires wear out, that's it, you're done. So we just visited the KTM store, well, KTM and Honda, and they had, seems like mostly what they sell is some Chinese-made side-by-side off-road little vehicle, go-kart sort of thing. They had 3 KTMs. That's the most KTMs I've ever seen there. I've been there before when there were no KTMs. They just had little Chinese-made motorcycles. I don't even know why exactly they have a sign out front that says KTM. We did find a front tire that would fit. It was a knobbie, but it was it looked like it wasn't going to last very long. The little knobbers, they were very small. It was built for like dirt tracks on motocross bikes, and I would just burn through that pretty quick because I ride on the road quite a bit. What do you think, Skeefoo?
You're gonna spend the money, get something you want.
We just checked another place and found the same like motocross style tire for the front, but again they didn't have anything for the back. We're off to, what is this, the third place we've been to?
Yes, third place.
Here we go to number 4.
Man, we just drove through somebody's living room.
That was not very polite of us. I bought a new front tire because the one I have now is almost completely bald, but it isn't a knobbie. It's a Pirelli Scorpion something other. It's like a dual sport 50/50 tire. I ride a lot on the road, so it'll be okay. I would have liked knobbies, but that was the 5th place we've been to. We've been driving around in terrible traffic for hours trying to find a knobby tire, and it just wasn't happening for us. That's just how difficult it is to get stuff in Panama. What happened to your windshield right here?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
A taxi pulled out in front of me, which they're famous for in Panama.
Sure.
And my daughter wouldn't put her seatbelt on.
You asked her to put it on.
I did.
Before the taxi pulled out.
I did. And I hit the brakes,
She wouldn't listen.
and her head hit the windshield.
Oof.
And it didn't do anything to her. Nothing at all.
That windshield looks bad.
I've been meaning to fix that.